we'll just keep this meeting brief since we already had an introduction meeting and brainstorming session last week, and we had committed that we will have a weekly meeting to keep the momentum. We have completed the member introduction. I just want to run through some points which we have made progress. Alhamdulillah, week's progress is we have shared the pitch deck format, and the pitch deck format looks like this. And I would look for any feedback from the members, and the good update is we received 3 or 4 responses to this format. This is probably the standard format. I seek feedback from even Brother Sadiq Ali if there are any additions or any changes for this pitch deck format. Brother Sadiq, you can share me the updates, give me the feedback later also.
Sure. Yeah, this looks good.
Looks
in terms of you have covered in terms of like customer solving the problem today, solution, competitors, competitive advantage, market size, business model. I think like this is good. Customer traction maybe will be too early for startups to get.
Yeah,
but anyways, like if you can just mention a point, like if you don't have anything on this, like you can just skip that section. Okay.
Yeah, sure. I'll make that change.
And what about relationship with the customer?
What exactly do you mean, Sajad bhai?
Usually in Saudi Arabia, they are more concerned with the relationship rather than all this because they need to meet with the manufacturer or exporter or distributor or anything. They need to meet, they need to discuss on the table and drink tea and other things. So that should be the other quality which should be added to this, I think so. Business relationship coming together as a family-like thing.
Yeah, but this is a deck for to identify some innovative startups in our thing. So this will be too early for them actually.
Okay.
Traction is too early, like Brother Sadiq says.
Okay.
That is okay. We'll have many things then if we talk about. So coming back to this, the week's progress is we have few startups which have shared their plan, and we also have investment bankers. I'll just mention the investment bankers name also. So we have clarity on that. Brother Abrar Asif, who is from Asif Yahya Sukri, investment banking. From I think Dubai. They have worked with companies like Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and risk advisory at Ernst & Young PwC, and they are partnered with Y Combinator also, which is the world's largest incubator, and they work with startups in India, Brazil, and MENA countries, and they are willing to be our investment partner for ISCCB for our startups. And just a brief about them is. We can actually invite him for the next meeting. They do ticket sizes from a small investment up to 75 million USD. They work with Sequoia also. So that is the update, and we also have some responses coming from investors. We have some investors within ISCCB as well as outside ISCCB who have shown interest in exciting startups at ISCCB. And the Asif's company has completed 23 deals. So that is one update. Alhamdulillah, things are going fine. We definitely would seek their support, as well as we are trying to speak to Rehaber and Mount Jodi through our brother Tausif, who has committed that he will talk to them to be our partners for even startup and businesses also. Yeah, so that is an update about the investments. So there is a lot of opportunity for startups. So if you are a exciting startup, please fill the pitch deck form. We are going to actually announce our official incubator. So, but this is an early stage. So there is an opportunity for you to attract attention of investors. We plan to have an investor meet also very soon. at ISCCB. And brother Sadiq Ali, we are very proud to have you, brother, with us, and we are so happy to see you in the meeting also. So it shows how much passionate you are to build incubator at ISCCB as well as help our startups to grow.
It's
And
an, it's an absolute honor from my side and a privilege to be part of an organization that deeply cares about startup Muslim community, and it's my pleasure. Thanks, Hidayat.
Alhamdulillah, brother. Alhamdulillah. So I would just want to read out the reason why we are here. Some of the reasons are our community lacks entrepreneurship thought process, and there is a dire need to build this mindset in our community. Lacks of professional students who are willing to do something on their own, but they don't know how to start. And we lack innovation. Like we see Jain community, we see Jews, they are a very small percentage of the world, but they are leading in innovation in our globally in India as well. So we should actually inculcate the innovative habits in our community. That is definitely one of the objectives of this incubator. And startups need right mentoring and handholding from people who have gone through that phase. So we accelerate their learning process. Rather than spending 4 years, they might be able to learn those things in 3 to 4 months. That is the impact an incubator can provide to the startups. And they will definitely save their time, money, and energy. And they can focus on competing with other players rather than getting lost. Startups create maximum impact to the society with minimal investment because they are solving a unmet need of the market. And we need to build aspiring entrepreneurs as true entrepreneurs, a budding entrepreneur to a successful entrepreneur. That is our goal as an incubator at ISCCB. And we need to be employers, not employees, as a community. And what is the action plan which we are proposing? Yeah, based on the feedback from brother Sadiq, we had 4 funnels. The reason of keeping funnels is I'll just read out the funnels. Funnel is the first one is a bootcamp entrepreneurship workshop, which actually educates people about how to kickstart their business, how to kickstart their startup, how to generate ideas, how to validate the ideas, and how to build products, how to build a basic lean canvas model, business model. And the second one is advanced entrepreneurship workshop, which I'll just run through the contents of this. And the third one is incubator. And this is a pyramid where we are going to educate people at the first funnel, which is entrepreneurship workshop, in masses. It could be hundreds, 500,000 members, and 10% of them who can complete their assignment will move to the advanced entrepreneurship workshop, and where we will be providing detailed sessions on some of the important aspects. And 10% of them who complete their assignment in the advanced entrepreneurship workshop will be incubated at ISCCB, and will be providing hand holding, will be mentoring and hand holding by experts in the industry, including providing some grants as well as seed funds to these startups. And why 3 funnels is it ensures complete entrepreneurship development starting from the early stage, mindset building as well as incubating the startups. And to change the thought process, we need to filter the talented startups who complete the assignments from the bottom towards the top. This model is designed to reach out to the masses to increase membership drive also, which is also ISCCB's business model for survival. And the first funnel, the first topic plan is how to kickstart your startup. I think definitely this is the need of the hour for a lot of employees who are planning to do something, but they don't know how to start. Freelancers, they're doing independently as a solopreneur, but they want to be an entrepreneur and build a product, raise some funds and grow. And students, they want to be a student entrepreneur. They have some ideas, and some other business owners also. They want to build something innovative. So we can actually, we plan to take this session. It could be a 60 to 90 minute session. Half, it will be a very practical session. And at the end of this session, participants should come out of an idea generation. They should know how to generate an idea, how to identify a problem statement which is an unmet need in the market and come out with an idea or a solution. And second one is how to validate your startup idea. There are a list of things which participants will go through practically also, where they can validate the idea if that idea it makes sense to run through that, execute that idea and put more effort to that idea. And the second as an assignment for the second session is you should be able to validate your idea and how to create business models and proof of concept. That is the third topic. And assignment will be to build a lean canvas business model where you learn how to where your money is going to come, who are going to be your customer, where you're going to spend, all such topics in the business model, basic business model, not a detailed business model. In the second funnel, this is where you will learn the entire concepts of entrepreneurship, not just startup entrepreneurship. You learn product development, how to build a POC and MVP business model, how to do digital marketing for your startup, and strategy. We have brother Dr. Zubair Bhai, who's a MC of strategy, so we can request him to take sessions on strategy, brand building, how to build teams, how to identify co-founders, how to offer, what to offer to co-founders, like equity plus a niche, equity plus some monetization to attract them, because without co-founders it gets really hard. I, being a solo founder, I have personally experienced this, and I would not want any others to uh, get into issues with this. And how to build your core team, how to create sweat equity, the ESOP model, in to make sure that you have a right team working with you. And we'll be talking about financials, legal, how to prepare a pitch deck and business plan. All these concepts will be taught in this. How to raise, do fundraise, term sheet, case studies of successful businesses, say like Ola or Oyo or Flipkarts, etc. So you get a lot of learnings from them. And sessions, some of these sessions will be taken from industry expert. We can even request brother Sadik to take some sessions on this. And we will be calling some more experienced people like brother PC Mustafa, whom we are going to inshallah call, and brother Zishan Hayat from Topper, PC Mustafa from ID Foods, and many other successful entrepreneurs, to so that members can learn from them. This completes the second funnel. So once you complete this and do your assignment for the second funnel, where you complete your pitch deck, you will be moved to the incubation. And incubation, you will be these are the contents for the incubator, main the pitch deck. What support incubator will provide is, will help you build a product market fit. That means you have reached the right product for your customer. And competitive analysis and differentiators, we will help you build your USP over others. Business model correction, if any, pitch deck, detailed pitch deck, detailed business plan. We will be helping you do a mock pitch with the feedback so that you are prepared for the seed investor. We'll do an investor pitch. I think that is not mentioned here, I missed out. And we will connect with a lot of seed investors. Seed investors are already ready and waiting. I heard that there is one more investors who is willing to invest up to 3 crore within our circles. And we'll be offering some grants to build the product, inshallah, from ISCCB. And we'll be providing legal compliance support. We have legal advisor in ISCCB. We have a chartered accountant who can help you. We can help you with patenting, copyright, and many other support. Many other features are coming. But whatever is required for a startup, inshallah, we will be helping. And these are the action items which we need to take. We need to identify some more trainers to take sessions on their expertise. We have people like brother Akram Sayed, who has volunteered to take up session on social entrepreneurship. We have brother Zubair, we request him to take strategy and some more sessions. We have brother Tausif, who has shown interest to take session on blockchain, that may come in the training department, but any blockchain startup can take session from him, and he can even mentor them. And we need to prepare a review panel to scrutinize decks. selection criteria, application criteria and SOPs for incubation. And we'll be calling industry experts to share success stories, inshallah. And we need to decide shareholders of this vertical. We need to identify mentors for the uh, respective domain startups, as well as generic mentors across sales, marketing, strategy, etc. And incubation team to manage the operations. We already have Madam Asma, Madam Alhamdulillah. We also have Brother Akram, who's acting as a host for our meetings. He's not there today, but he will be supporting. And we need more volunteers to come forward and be a part of this team. This will be a great opportunity for you to review startups and understand the models and learn from the experts. And we need to define a name for our incubator. These are the action items we have. I now look forward for any queries or any suggestions you have.
That's Salim here. You mentioned about Y was some company, right? You said they are the largest incubator company in the world. So do
Y
you have any
Combinator.
plans? Yeah.
Y
Do you have
Combinator.
any plans to have tie-up with them?
Not Y Combinator, but Brother Abrar has worked with Y Combinator. So he is an investment banker and they want to partner with ISI.
Yeah.
We
Fine.
can
But
explore
I
that,
was,
but yeah, tell me.
okay. And about the review panel, you said no in the last slide. When you plan to set up that review panel, and will there be a permanent committed team, or it will be just like a volunteer kind of people who will be part of this review team?
No, like we have Brother Sadiq Ali who will be reviewing the startups. We have few other from the startup industry who are, we have Brother Akram Sayed who will be, inshallah, part of this.
Okay.
So these are the experts from the startup industry.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if there are concepts which is not it's just in a concept or an idea, will you or your this one vertical take up the full responsibility to convert it into a real product and to launch it in the market?
See, responsibilities lies on the startup entrepreneur. If we take responsibilities, then can't
I
happen.
understand what I mean to say is like if you if the concept or the idea is accepted with the feasibility, then till it is realized in the market, will you monitor it to make it happen? That's the thing.
Yes, inshallah, we will definitely support, but we recommend that. See, we are still in a very early stage. We just had
Yeah,
our
sure,
first
sure.
meeting last week. Alhamdulillah, we made some progress since last week on the startup side and the investor side, and on finding the people for doing things. So we will come out with an SOP. That SOP will have all the answers for your question, and that is
Sure.
also an action item. And
Sure.
just to give a brief is, we recommend people to run through these funnels. That way they have clear understanding of things before you build, rather than going halfway and getting stuck.
Okay. You said you already got 3 submissions based on that format, whatever you have shown in the first slide. That has been submitted to you personally, or it is through some form, or okay?
No, yeah, a couple of them have sent me on WhatsApp. I don't want to mention the ideas, neither
Sure.
do I want to
Sure.
talk
Sure.
about that.
Yeah.
That's why we need an SCP, because even I don't want to be in a situation where I hold all those ideas.
Sure.
So I
Yeah,
also
yeah.
should be accountable. Inshallah, we'll be building an SOP soon for the confidentiality of these things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And in today's world, the world is more of virtual things. People are in different places or different busy with some other things. So if how feasible it is to work virtually through entire cycle?
We are not expecting anyone to connect with us in person at all, at least for next 6 months. And everything is going to be virtual, and even the mentoring also can happen virtually. Incubation part.
Okay. Thank you, Hidayat.
Hidayat bhai.
Yes, Sajad bhai.
Yeah. Coming to the startup thing, and keeping in line with the question asked by my brother, in line with it, if a startup wants to start something and he doesn't have investment, do you get investments into his startup, or do we do funding, or what? How it will start up with the person who doesn't have investment but he has innovation and ideas, and he wants to do something?
Sajad bhai, we first thing is he needs to apply at us at this stage. Just send a pitch deck to us. Later there will be a process, and if he falls under our criteria, and see, ideally a startup generally should be able to spend some amount on their own. If you can't spend say 10,000 rupees, how can you spend an investor to spend 1 lakh rupees,
No,
right?
suppose if he has 50% of it and 50% he is unable to generate, so do we support him to lift his startup or something like that?
Yeah, definitely. See, startup game, what happens is it goes through phases. Like, okay, whatever 50%, say, assume he has 50 lakh and he needs another 50 lakh. With 50 lakh, you build something. You build a proof of concept, and then you generate some traction, generate customer base. And then when you go to the investor, you will be able to raise not 50 lakh, you will be able to raise even 1 crore, 2 crore, 3 crore rupees also. So at an equity dilution, and then when you raise that amount, you build product, you again generate traction, and you again go back to the investor and raise 10x of what you had raised earlier.
That is to say that you show your capability and we will be backing you with stronger things.
Yeah, so they have to do something. If you do some one, the other person also will also help you at 1+1. It will be like that. You just can't expect any investor
Yeah,
to invest if you yourself have not done anything.
yeah, that's true. Thanks
Yeah,
very
it
much.
does. Yeah,
Yeah, got it. Thank you. Nice answer.
no problem. So that any other queries?
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum, Hidayat bhai.
Walaikum salam, brother.
Yeah, this is Tajuddin joining from USA, from Michigan State. So basically, my background is from the ERP side in IT. Basically, I am a SAP technical analyst. Basically, as per your slide, I just wanted to have a small understanding. I understand startup is something with an innovative idea for which we can come up with and then build up our own firm and become an entrepreneur by ourselves. But uh, if there are things that are already set up, like if I want to open my firm which deals with the ERP, and we already have a competitors across the world, and since we are a group of professionals who are expertise in the ERP, uh, if we want to approach and get the business, so that will be termed as as part of the entrepreneurship, or it will be accounted as a startup company itself.
So basically, I personally define that as a more of a demand supply business, a traditional business where you are trying to build. See, if you see the second point here, the startups are built, they innovate, and with innovation, they solve an unmet need or a pain point. Uh, if that pain point doesn't exist and you build a problem, see, there is a saying in startup world: don't build a problem, solve a problem which doesn't exist, or which is not a major problem. So you might not be able to grow at a tremendous rate with generally other startups. So what you're talking about is a traditional IT services company where you also be one among the lot, right? You'll find some projects,
Yes, yes.
do execute. That is because it is your expertise, right? Try to find some innovation within your business itself. If you find one innovation, you might be able to attract some outside investors. If you don't find that innovation within you, just think about, talk to your customers. And this is why I was talking about the session on entrepreneurship workshop. which talks
Yeah,
about
so
how to
I
kickstart.
went through your, this is with reference to your point that lack of professionals willing to know startup. So I am one of that professional
Yeah.
willing to know the startup. Yeah.
Yeah. So see, you can definitely run one more company, but you will be one among the lot. You'll not be able to build $1 billion company with that thought process, what you're thinking. If you want to build a unicorn, $1 billion company, you have to innovate. You have to find some innovation within your problem. Talk to your customers, understand what is their problem. That's why these are all very, this content is thought through a lot, and it is followed by some of the largest organizations in the startup industry. If you follow this checklist, you will be able to build very effective startup, which might be capable to raise outside funds also. Without outside funds, your speed of execution will get affected. So you should also focus on, while you focus on profitability, not burn too much cash like many startups have burned and failed, like Snapdeal, etc. They don't know where to go. I suggest build something, grow, raise funds, and then build more, grow, again raise funds.
Yeah, for this purpose, for building a startup with an idea, so do we need to first demonstrate that idea? Like if I want to build some sensor example, then I need to prepare one, show the simulation in order to get the funding, or just the concept can the concept can work, or a concept in real action should be shown to get the funding.
Yeah, so the uh, generally it depends on the investors. If you can attract an investor at an idea stage, many people do also. It's not like it doesn't happen, but it might be probably from your own family member. Like we call it as FFF, family, friends, and fools. These are the people who invest at an idea stage. Either he is a family or a friend or a fool. But if he is from the industry, he is passionate about what you're doing, and he also probably dreamt of, and then he passed his time. You might be able to attract him to invest. In that case, he'll be investing you a very small amount. If you build a product from your own money, then you might be able to attract little more money from him. So the later you go to the investor, higher money you can ask at a lower equity. Equity means the percentage stakes. I hope that answers the question.
Yeah, thanks, Siddharth bhai. It was just a startup question to start with. Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, please attend the program. It is going to start very soon. So, yeah, it will be useful for you.
Yeah, actually, my background, I actually started once I finished my degree. I attended this government of Karnataka medium scale industries entrepreneurship program. So I was certified on that part, but it's long ago, more than 15 years ago. So I just wanted to recall and reignite my passion to become an entrepreneur and become an employer instead of being an employee.
Alhamdulillah. See, once you become an entrepreneur, you will always remain an entrepreneur. That's why we want everybody in our community to think as an entrepreneur and become an entrepreneur.
Thanks,
Once
thanks
the
for
bus
your guidance.
starts, it doesn't stop. And that is what brings innovation in people. Yeah. Any other queries? I hope, I think we definitely need support from the members on these areas. So we definitely seek trainers. Please reach out to us and let us know which area of expertise you would like to take sessions on the startups. And we seek people, if you are experienced in reviewing startup decks or have worked in incubators, accelerators, please connect with us to be a part of the review panel. And if you can connect us to industry experts who can come and take sessions, definitely it will be very helpful for the members. And any other support which you can offer to the startups yourself or through your network, it will be great. And if you want to be a part of our team, please feel free, provided you have passion for startup industry. Yeah, if you want to suggest a name to our incubator, please reach out and put it in the message.
Virat bhai, these three things, three suggestions, whatever you got it, no, or the pitch deck.
Yeah.
When you plan to officially bring it to the next step or whatever, no, to formalize that,
Which
to
three
bring it.
solutions you want to say?
You got submissions, you said, no? Three submissions for the pitch deck.
Yeah, I can't give an answer for this right now because we need to do a lot of due diligence and
Yeah. I know. That's why I was just asking.
going
Okay.
through each pitch deck and understanding takes a lot of time. So
Sure.
that's why we will, at this point, I'm just trying to build a structure.
Yeah. Fine. I understand. Why I'm asking is if I have to do something, I have to plan and prepare the pitch deck. That's why I was asking. Like, if you are in the first batch, if you want to do it, if you have any tentative date, whether I can put some things in your first batch or so, just to plan that I wanted to know.
Yeah, go ahead and plan it, Salim. Basically, we are a closed group still, so opportunity is very high, right? Once
sure.
more and more people starts coming, then it gets it becomes a
Sure.
demand supply problem later.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's the reason I was also in touch with you from the beginning.
Yeah.
One very important thing, Hidat bhai, like because here, if it's a startup and more of an innovation related thing, no, security is concerns are to be taken care of it so that you keep the things confidentiality, to keep it confidential and to protect the idea. No, that's very much needed because there are a lot of people, like experts in hacking and all those things. Even if you put it on the some secured this one server or whatever, there is a possibility. So you have to take some caution about that.
Okay. One answer to that is we don't ask you for information which you don't want to share. We are only asking you what you are willing to share. Generally, no incubators does an NDA with startups. Sadiq bhai, you can correct me on this.
That way there is some disturbance.
Not from my side. I think Salim bhai's side, is it?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. What I was
sorry, I was traveling. That's why there was some disturbance.
Okay.
Sorry,
So
I put on mute.
Okay. What I'm trying to say is, you see, you can share what you want to share. We are not going to sign an NDA with you. It is all left to you. Okay. If you want to share your idea, please go ahead and share. If you want to share just an executive summary, go ahead and share. Generally, no incubators or an accelerator does an NDA with them. If startups are willing, let them come forward and share it. That's how it happens. But again, we will definitely build an SOP which will be followed by the organization, means incubator, our incubator. So Sadiq bhai, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right. Like no incubator in India or even abroad signs an NDA with any startup, with a core assumption that like ideas don't evolve as such by itself. It is purely dependent on the founder who executes the idea. Okay, and you're absolutely right in one point. Like, don't share information which you are not supposed to share. Like if you have some secret recipe or an algorithm or a patented formula or something, don't share it in a business plan. Typically, no one does it. Like the initial days of Google doesn't share the algo behind the search algorithm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Until 4 or 5 years, and then they kept it as an open source to everyone. So Coke till today, they don't share the recipe behind how they make Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
And even KFC doesn't share the secret sauce recipe which goes into making a KFC chicken. So these are like absolutely behind. They don't share it in a business plan typically.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. There are some things like some areas or the products where only a product idea is needed. Then rest comes the development cycle. Okay. Example, if an idea is known to you, okay, I'm not, this is more like an information sharing or discussion kind of thing. Don't take it in the wrong sense, okay? Suppose if an idea comes to you at your doorstep or to your incubator center, it may take, example, 6 months or 1 year to convert it into a product, okay? If the same idea, it's not nothing to show any confidential information or executive summary or anything like that, just an idea. Just a sentence about that idea, if it reaches to something, let's say like a XYZ country who is very well, very good in developing the products, they will launch it in weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 5 weeks. They can launch the product itself. That's why I was just trying to.
Salim bhai, I just want to share one line with you. If your idea is something which can be copied, then it's not a good idea. So an idea comes from a lot
idea
of
can't be patented.
Can't be
Only
patented.
yeah. So if anyone can replicate your idea, investors also will not put in money in your business. Simple.
Yes. Yeah, that is called an entry barrier. That's what we are going to learn in the entrepreneurship program. That's why we are not just in giving it do an incubator at IICCB. We are doing a complete package of entrepreneurship. This is the reason why we need to educate people that it's not just an idea. People think idea is invaluable. No, everybody had an idea. 20 people are thinking about an idea what you are thinking. That's an average in the world. So only one out of the 20 might come out, and then after that you have to do idea validation, and then you build product, and there is a lot of process. Only few will survive. Few will
Yeah,
grow.
sure. Yeah, sure. Let's see, inshallah.
Any other questions? I think
Thank you, Hidayat Bhai and Sadit Bhaiya for the inputs.
we have brother. I see some new members joining in. Brother Saeed Ahmed Bhai, Saeed Sakleen Ahmed Bhai, experienced entrepreneur. I see you're there. If you can introduce, if you have any questions, please feel free. Okay, anybody who joined late? Brother Fahim, I think I see Brother Fahim from Speed Car Care. Brother Fahim? Hello. Okay, I think we have Brother Tajamul Pasha.
Assalamu alaikum.
Islam. You can just introduce yourself and ask what you're expecting and what you can offer.
Yes. Last week I did attend the session and it was really inspiring, and I had my team members too. So basically, I come from Chinpatna, and I'm like by profession I'm a software engineer at Acolyte, and on the side I run this program known as Access, where we teach students of rural engineering college how to code. The way, because I came to engineering from the similar colleges, and I found the major pain point of the colleges which are situated in rural college or rural areas or type 3 colleges is that the students of there are like don't know what to do. It's like it kind of you might think like it's kind of just a guidance, but it's not. So what we thought was, let's take 20 people who doesn't know how to code or doesn't know how to operate a computer, and we just like enrolled them in our course known as Access 101, and we taught them like for 6 months how to start like a home computer and to launch a complete website or web app. And we got like a pretty good response. And mashallah, from today till today I got a news like total 6 of them got like a full-time job as a software engineer. this is what we are doing. And since I didn't had any concrete intentions what I'll be getting from this workshop, but alhamdulillah, I'm getting like a lot of information. So still we are not, we are kind of bootstrapped on the taxes part, but we want to grow on like a edtech as a edtech company. Since we are doing like completely offline classes, it's with what we call it's like a very huge on operations. So we are planning how we can grow it as edtech. Yeah, that's it.
Sure, brother. You can share your plan. We'll explore how we can help you. We
Yeah.
have brother Akram. Akram bhai. Akram. Okay.
Yes, brother. Please.
Just introduce yourself, Akram, for some new members who have who didn't log in last week.
Okay. My name is Muhammad Akram Sharif. I'm a engineering college professor from computer science department, and I'm working on a startup. And along with that, I think with my education background, BE and MTech, and I'm into sales and marketing. Especially, I throw out somewhere around approximately 30 to 40 lakhs per year for a revenue generation of 8 CR for an engineering college. Similar to we take contracts from different colleges. Also, this year we have taken from one of the university for digital marketing, wherein the college has assigned a budget of 1 CR, digital marketing 1 CR for Facebook, promotion, SEO, Google ad, all the digital campaigns. They have assigned us a budget of 1 CR, which we utilize and market it and give them a 10x revenue generation. This is what I do full time along with my startup.
Thank you. And you are also part of our operations team of Incubator. We will be working on the day-to-day operations. Thank you, brother.
Okay.
And also hosting the events today. Late. Any other questions we have on this process? Okay, I think we don't have any other question. Brother Sadiq, do you want to share your experiences to this team before we conclude, since you are there?
I can join even the next call. It will be quite long.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. So I think we can conclude now, and we would request these action items, respective people, to reach out to us so we can cover up all those gaps we have and get things moving. Inshallah, we'll be starting our sessions on these 3 things very soon. The first one, how to kickstart your dream startup. I hope people are looking forward for this session.
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Hidayat bhai. I've been following you and your vertical. It's going very professionally, and step by step you're consistently improving or consistently working on the plan. That's what I can say. Every week we are having the meetings, and you are bringing the right people on the vertical and for the panels. So I think it will be a good future ahead, inshallah.
Thank you, Salim bhai. This is the motivation we want. So any other feedback people have, please let us know now, so we can conclude. Inshallah, we will update you in the group with our next plan. Hopefully, it could be our first session itself. We want to start it early. The first, how to kickstart your startup. Okay, we'll keep you posted. Thank you, Jazakallah khair. Thanks, brother Sadiq, for coming over. We really appreciate your help. It really motivates the entire team. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Thanks.